I want to talk about the first piece, bow first, and the partnering. So could you talk a little bit about the role of improvisation in setting the partnering between the two men?
저희 무용단은 컨택 improvisation을 좀 많이 활용하고 있고요.
They actually use contact improvisation quite often for their creative process. He says, the second piece, the balance and imbalance, they used more contact improvisation materials. But you may not notice, but he says by using the bow, they also actually improvise a lot with the bow for creating the piece.
At what point did you have the bow to start with in the creative process, and was it part of the how you made the material to have the bow with you in the studio?
처음부터 활용했고요.
From the beginning of the creative process, they used the bow, and he actually went to meet what's his name?
권영학 궁장님.
Yeah, he's the head of the Korean Archery Association, and he actually went there to see how they make the bow.
Was your interest in the bow for the sort of the meaning it made and the image that it offered you more than the physical experience for yourself?
그렇죠. 왜냐하면은 국궁이라는 그 활이라는 게 원래는
What he's particularly talking about Korean archery, which he says 국궁. Yeah, and then it used the tool for training not only the physical skills but also mind. Yeah, and then if you look at the way people shoot the bow, the moment of when you pull the string is very sort of slow. There's certain tranquilness, like contemplation kind of quality. When it let it go, it goes really fast. Yeah, so there's a lot of interesting philosophical idea underneath.
I want to now turn to talking about the second dance, Balance and Imbalance. The song is a very traditional and from the 17th century, I understand. Could you say something about putting such a present-day movement with the old song?
이미 사물놀이 자체가 굉장히
He's asking, like, when you heard that the sound of the Korean traditional instrument, did you like really feel like up? Yeah. It's very cheery music, isn't it? Right?
So for the feeling that even though it's old, it feels it added what you wanted, or it brought what you wanted to the choreography.
예. 그래서 뭔가 흥을 만드는
The
악기거든요.
music, sound of the instrument and music itself makes me really cheery. Also, something that make me feel to share with everybody.
So I was wondering what you thought about knowing that you were going to bring the singer to the United States, and that some people in the audience would understand what she was saying. It was interesting to hear who was laughing that seemed to be responding to the specificity of the words, and those of us who don't understand but still understand what a beautiful performer she is. If you wondered about a mostly English-speaking audience hearing that song.
개인적으로 오늘 그 판소리 하시는 서희 씨가
He says that the singer particularly did a great job because of the audience reactions, and there's a lot of interaction going on, and also that made him feel great today.
It's also a beautiful visual moment when she comes out and stands, and we see her more traditional, her costume against the kind of street or vernacular everyday costume of the man. Could you say something about that moment of theater?
The form of the singing she was performing is called the pansori. Pan means actually it's like a playground or chapter. Yeah. Sori means sound. It's a Korean actually one-man opera form. Yes, and usually it happens in at the playground, yes. And then she delivers the story through the voice. There's a scene that's supposed to look sort of very comical, also satire, yes. That's the song about, it starts with a tiger. Tiger is coming down. Tiger is 내려온다 means coming down. And then there's a scene in the Korean traditional song. It's supposed to be very funny and witty.
So I'm wondering if you could say something about the role of the female dancers.
장구를 비유해서 얘기해요.
He said, I would talk comparing with that round drum. Yeah. One side of that round drum, it produces very low sound, which is sort of symbolize male. The other side, it produces higher tone, which symbolize women. As you heard today, the sound from both sides, it sort of matches. It creates certain balance. In my work, there are certain roles and characters that men cannot play or the women cannot play, but they support each other. They try to make it more balanced.
So this is a question, again, it says in a description of balance and imbalance, it uses the term urban coolness. And she's wondering what urban coolness looks like and how, maybe how you coached it into your dancers and how it felt right for this piece.
왜냐하면 이 작품 안에는 전통도
In
들어가요.
my work, as you saw, there's a lot of traditional Korean element, but also he really tries to combine with like street dance, something very contemporary dance styles. So maybe that's what makes you feel like sort of urban coolness.
And so for the training for the dancers, what's their preparation to do that kind of work? How are you training them in the studio to perform something that layers all of those things together?
저희는 좀 경험을 많이 하는 편이고요. 왜냐하면 유도 같은 것.
They really try to experience things through their bodies. So some of his works are inspired by the judo. So actually they go there and then, with dancers, they really try to learn that. And as he said, that archery skills, also some like Korean fighting skills, they actually go there and they try to learn it. And then when they come to studio, they try to sort of play around with those, those skills and then something that based on their physical experience. That's how they often create their piece.